KMC has been selected as one of the only 6 cities worldwide to receive 450,000, approximately 33 million from the Mayor's Migration Council under the Cities Global Fund Refugee Program.
Right.
A lot of young people have been excited about this.
Yes, super excited.
It was crazy.
Right.
How did this project come about, and who are the beneficiaries, and are we looking at having this every year? Because definitely they will need this kind of support to empower them.
So I've been taken aback by the level of excitement. In KMC, every day, they have 100 plus youths. And sometimes the new barriers my office, and I am forced to see them to explain, because there's so much excitement around this thing. One day, I think the fact that they are coming, and a lot of them, so you are here, man, I see how much they are struggling and how much problems they have. Sakatuma Returnees, I now know, it's validated that this was the right thing to do. The MMC is a council I'm a member of. Yaganachi Boka, about 3 or 4 years. We meet in New York every year in the side events of the UNGA, United Nations General Assembly. And 2022, I had an opportunity to apply for this grant. And I succeeded. It was, at the time, it was $200,000.
Okay.
So, Bobo, I was trying to replace donkey carts with tricycles.
Okay.
And using an opportunity for youths in my municipality to have tricycle businesses as opposed to donkey carts, which is a nuisance. Wow. So, what had happened was they had canceled the program because they asked me one question: how far is your election? Manel, in 4 months. One of the prerequisites of this grant is you must be 1 year away from elections. So that's why I had lost it. So it was a bitter experience, but I never gave up. Even the EU grant, the first time we applied, we didn't get it.
Okay.
I applied again and we got it. So I applied, I have to get this grant.
Yeah.
So I was very pushy about it. So luckily, there was an opening for double the amount, which is $500,000. One day, it was just for training of youths.
Okay.
Man, what's the point of training a backway returnee? Kunga hamne mingi vulnerable, amud halis. Mingi probably am trauma. Kokusoko training a bako, he couldn't do anything. You must provide some seed capital.
Yeah.
So I argued for seed capital. So they can only then accommodate 40 youths. Then the rest would be spent on training those youths.
Yeah.
And now what we are putting in place is sustainable mechanisms. After 2 years, meaning the first year 20 youths, second year 20 youths, we want to commit KMC. I would not be there, but we are committing the institution.
Yeah.
Now, every year, because the office has been set up, the Office of Migrants will be set up, and the training program will be there. All KMC now has to do is to commit to $4.5 million every year post 2027 for 20 youths at least at the minimum to be given this opportunity for the foreseeable future. So that's the commitment we are making for the institution. However, Manduma Faneka in 2027, 2028.
Yeah.
So we are hoping that the new council at the time will maintain that commitment, because this is a very good thing.
This is a good thing.
A lot of them are traumatized. They have PTSD.
Yeah.
Torture in North Africa. They've watched their friends die at the high seas. Almost 1,250 died last year. About 1,006 plus were deported as well. So they have trauma, and they need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Wow. And then you are a bias in healthy youth. Wow. So I hope the future councils will continue this program.
Monitoring for something like this kind of project. This means Lubari grants today New Joko young people not just need $1,000 or 10,000, 100,000. While one local nakalamo manage that money,
Right.
and then you're not monitoring them, you're not giving them skills, you're training.
Right.
Well, what mechanisms are you guys putting in place? Because if one person succeeds, Koko Muna create more employment. That is why this is huge, because 40 people, multiply that to how many people they're going to benefit from their family levels to people that they also incorporate in their businesses. What monitoring mechanisms are you putting in place to make sure programming will work effectively? That way the communities can benefit from it as well.
Right. So two things. The monitoring is very key. That's why it's an incubation program, meaning that we're going to take care of them and guide them. One thing that when the youths come into my office, nobody then you for me, then you agency halis.
Yeah.
And I tell them, you pay some 200,000. the first thing you're going to do is to go back way.
Yeah.
And they don't deny it. You know, so this is a filtering process. For ensure the people chosen are actually committed to this program. Secondly, to incubate them and guide them and nurture them, so the failure rate is low, because business, you know, you're a businesswoman, the failure rate is very high. So the incubation program ensures they have the prerequisite skills, also ensure they have the guidance and support system to be able to grow these businesses and employ more youths. Secondly, also, we know a lot of them have trauma. So the time you know what answer, how do we have counseling, you know, for mental health, you know, because a lot of them have a trauma. So you can see it in their eyes. They've been through a lot. And a lot of them have physical injuries. Am bullet hole, so a lot of them have quite bad experiences. So you know what, and how do we look at the other side of it? Some counseling and some mental health support.